What's good, everybody? It is your girl Imani P from the DMV, aka Pusha P, aka Money P, aka Mrs. Still Your Boy. You know where I'm at, you know where I be, and welcome to my channel imaniversus, where I talk about music, culture, and more. So today we're gonna talk about a record label, a little bit of history, how they fell off, and you know, just my daily don't trust record labels rants. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you check out my playlist on Spotify at imaniversus, and check out my music blog, which is coolinagang.blog. The link is in the description below. I also want to reintroduce my chair just because I just want to appreciate her. Look at her. She's so nice to me. We're besties. So instead of calling it, we're just call it the INK. It wasn't officially called the INK until I think it's 2010, but we're just gonna call it the INK from the beginning because I think YouTube be trying to play people and flag people for different words, and I be saying a lot of words. So yeah. So the INK was a popular record label between the years of 1999 and 2007, maybe. It's still around. They had artists like Ashanti, Lloyd, Christina Milian, Ja Rule, and more. This label got their start with Irving Lorenzo, or IRV Gotti. So IRV Gotti was granted a chance to create his own music label under Def Jam, and I believe Russell Simmons is the one that actually gave him a little bit of money or whatever they do for you to be able to make a record label. And this was due to the success of Ja Rule and DMX, because IRV Gotti was the one that searched out for them and really helped them get super successful. So Russell Simmons was like, yes
girl, come get your own record label, you that nigga.
Oh, am I allowed to say nigga? Oh, I said it again. I say it all the time. What am I doing? Fun facts. IRV Gotti got the name from watching a biography on A&E during Gangsta Week, and the logo for flashed on the screen, and he decided to use it because they make hits and they go out and do hits, and his artists make hits. All right, so in 1999, the INK officially dropped their first project on their record label, which was Ja Rule's album Veni Veti Veci. I hope I said that correctly, but the album actually went platinum, and it got the record label going. The money from the album got it going. Do I dare say it gets the people going?
It's the people going.
So then in 2000, the INK started really attaching themselves to the singer Little Mo. And if y'all don't know who Little Mo is, she's a singer-songwriter from Baltimore, Maryland. She's that girl. I like her a lot. Yes, her accent's weird, but you know what? I still like her. This was due because Little Mo was in a couple of their music videos, and they just started working with her a little bit, making songs, and their artists making songs with her. But that quickly went south. So the reason that the relationship between Little Mo and the INK went south was because they created their first compilation album, which was IRV Gotti Presents The. And through this compilation album, he decided to replace some of the hooks and the vocals with his newer artists, which was Charlie Baltimore and Ashanti at the time. And Little Mo wasn't having it. She was really upset about that. They were going back and forth, and she eventually just parted ways with them in general. And like I said, they just be in some mess. So between 2001 and 2003, the INK had this massive success. That was their peak success, and this was due to Ja Rule and Ashanti. So Ja Rule had dropped an album called Pain Is Love, and Ashanti dropped her album Ashanti. Both of these albums went platinum. Both of them were super popular. I remember because I used to hear Ashanti songs all the time, and also I really love Ashanti, and she won that versus Debate Your Shadow and Debate My Dog's Shadow, because she goes in as well. So with all this success, I just wanted to add on that Charlie Baltimore also scored 2 hits and did a few songs with the INK's different artists. They signed Bobby Brown. You would think with all of this, you know, money coming in, these artists doing well, you know, they had Nas doing songs with them. What could possibly go wrong? And I'll tell you, little chicken nugget, in 2003, the INK's record label was raided by the FBI or something like that. One of them people, the FBI, the police, they all the same to me. They all the same to me. So they were raided by federal agents to find evidence that they were funneling and like money laundering through the record label for the head honcho Kenneth Supreme McGriff. And this is all alleged, because y'all not gonna get me caught up. So this was like such a big deal. Like, people stopped working with the INK. Like, Def Jam had like cut their relationships with the INK after like a few business deals they did together during that investigation. Even Ashanti lost a lot of things. She was supposed to be in a lot of movies and doing a lot of like brands. She lost a lot of stuff. Ja Rule was hit by all these things. They came out, IRV Gotti had like a press conference after the investigation was over, and he rebranded as the INK. After that, it really wasn't the same. I mean, they still did pretty well with Ja Rule and Ashanti still holding up the album. So Ja Rule had dropped his gold album, which was Rule, and Ashanti dropped her album Concrete Rose, and they both went gold. They both did pretty well, but it wasn't as well as their previous albums, which were going platinum. Like, Ashanti's first 2 albums went platinum. Ja Rule's, all his albums were going platinum. Like, everybody loved them. Like, this is around the time they signed the singer Lloyd, and he dropped his very, very successful album Southside. And if you want to know more about Lloyd, I didn't make a full video on him, but I did mention him in my video, the Dolla effect, because he definitely is a part of that. So you should go check it out. I'll link it in the description below. So as they were going through all these things, I think Ashanti eventually left. Ja Rule definitely eventually left, and the INK was really having a hard time trying to find a label to distribute them, since Def Jam had part ways with them. And people didn't want to work with them after like everything that had happened in the past. So as recent as 2020, they finally found a distributor through Epic Records. And the moral of the story, record labels are bad. You know, I feel like this is a, you know, just remember, as an artist, when you sign to these record labels, just know who you're putting your work and your art in the hands of. I'm not saying anybody on that record label was sketch. They were definitely about their money. They were definitely about, you know, making moves and making hits and just making good music. But, you know, I feel like these people knew what these people was doing, and they just kind of like turned a blind eye because they had a great opportunity, which is fine. I probably would have done the same. But at the end of the day, record labels are evil. And I just want to end this video with the word alleged. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share this video. Comment below. You know, I really condensed a really big story into a nice little itty bitty video for you all. So I'll see y'all real soon, because I'm that girl. Peace out, A-Town.